You all realize that the Iliad and the Odyssey were originally both books, right? Yeah? Today's special, buy one beer for the price of two and receive a second beer absolutely free. Now, that is a deal I can't pass up. A conversation between two adults I overheard today while swimming at a lagoon. It'd be cool if they put lots of animals that don't bite you in the lagoon, like stingrays or jellyfish. Both of those animals sting you. Yeah, but they don't bite you. One of those guys is not going to live very long. Take a guess as to who. How to burn thousands of calories in just a few minutes. See, man, this is my problem with portion sizes. That's thousands of calories? Dude, that's a snack to me. I'm still gonna want more food afterwards. What gives you butterflies every single time, no matter how many times you experience it? Buying caterpillars, I guess. What gives cells feelings of power? Money, status, mitochondria? I really hate that that's the fact that made it through to the whole generation. What makes a person cool? Air conditioning? Or being outside when it's cold? Rap is 75% crap. Yeah, okay. I can, yeah. You into cars? Yes, it truly was a masterpiece of film. No, I mean, like, are you a car person? I'm a human. You imbecile! Petition to remove the D from Wednesday. Wednesday. Eating 3 pizzas a day is more healthy for you than being dead. You know, you're right. Live your best life. Spaceship design. When building a spaceship, the tiniest details are crucial. For example, this spaceship may be flawed because it has a giant hole in the side. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? Die in a day? Thank you. Thank you very much for your so-called contribution. Name a more Christian game. I'll wait. You've got a good point there. You got me. Do you drink alcohol? Yeah, it's a lot easier than eating it. Now, he's got a point. Doctor Strange has to resolve a multiversal war because his dumbass texted while driving once in 2016. Well, maybe he shouldn't have texted, huh? How to lose weight by 50%. Thanks, Facebook. People who knew celebrities before they became famous, how were they like? Well, not famous, I can tell you that much. Frodo Baggins in the movies, Frodo Baggins in the books. Ah, that's right, yes, I remember now. Say something positive about gay people. Not only do they leave more girls for us, they take another dude with them. Hey. What should I avoid when I start my very first job? Cannibalism. In every place I've ever worked over the decades, it's very much frowned upon. Oh gosh, I imagine it would be. Not at IHOP though. Believe me, I know. Girls are like strawberries. Sometimes they're in the grocery store. Yes. Free hat in every box. I hate you. We plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025. You're gonna what? This piano has been tuned. Press any key to continue. Aw, that's so sweet. Speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary, that's what gets you. Ah, the genius that punched a guy because his food was wrong. I know there's gonna be a bunch of comments correcting me. I don't give a shit. Jimmy loved to sit on Grandpa's knee and listen to stories of the past. There you are. Give me my leg back, you little shit. A lad in a costume. And it's still 35 bucks? No! Did you know the universe is about 93 billion light years in diameter? That's larger than 2 football fields. I cannot believe how large it is. Disinfecting this dude who died from the plague in 429 BC. Well, it's a little late now. This is who? I don't know. McGuire with the U.S. Army recruiting. I would like to discuss the many opportunities the U.S. Army has for you. You can text or call this number with any questions you have. I look forward to hearing from you. I hate this country. Well, if you join the Army, then you'll get to leave it very often. Oh, man. I really think that these guys have started to turn into the skid, so to speak, when it comes to the sassy replies they get. Do you own a shovel? The shovel. Hand it over. The what? The shovel. Hand it over. Do you not know what a fucking shovel is? Thing with handle and triangle you put in ground and then there is less ground? What? What the hell are you talking about? Sometimes I think about the guy at my poker table in Vegas who was kicked out after the pit boss said he was too drunk. High bar. Security came over, asked him to say the alphabet starting with M, and then he replied, "Malphabet." He was escorted out of the room. Oh, I love it. Remember when we were the gaming systems to have? Yep, I have no memory. Thanks again, Facebook. What do you do with money that's gone through an hour-and-a-half wash? I've had these pre-COVID and curious if it's even worth my time doing something about it. I'm sure there's a law against money laundering. If we could just get through this month, we only have one more month to go before we need to get through another month. Fuck you, man. Describe what is meant by forgetting. I can't remember. You're a genius, you moron. Dad, can you explain the solar eclipse? No, son. Only do what your heart tells you. Okay. Did you really dip your testicles in glitter? Pretty nuts, right? Hello, I ordered a lamp from you, but I never got it. You can provide a photo or video proof that you really did not receive them? Fuck you. Are you serious? That's so stupid. My son killed Halloween. PSA, my baby is a foot long. The sounds of broken bodies striking the earth intensify. Brief screams of agony filled the night, blending together in an unrelenting chorus of macabre. Windshields shatter, roofs collapse, streets run crimson as rivers of blood rush into overflowing sewers. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Mofos be born by a C-section talking about, it's my birthday. Nah, bruh, that's just your release date. I will not rest until I find a cure for my insomnia. Yeah. For those who may not know, Black Panther is the richest comic book character ever created. His net worth of $500 billion is more than Bruce Wayne's net worth multiplied by Tony Stark's net worth multiplied by 2. That is all. I think you're forgetting how multiplication works, by the way. Correction, Black Panther is the richest character in superhero comics. The richest comic book character all around is Scrooge McDuck, with a net worth of, and bear with me here, 5 multiplagillion, 9 impossibillion, 7 fantastic a trillion dollars and 16 cents. Oh man, and Scrooge McDuck ain't out here helping the world? Don't roll your eyes at me. Oh, okay, again, thanks Facebook, thank you. Lollipops are just swallowing your own flavored saliva. I really don't like it. Schools went from teaching kids not to stare at screens for longer than a few hours a day to forcing kids to stare at screens for multiple hours a day. Okay, I don't think that's what the sign meant. Are you sure though? No, really, how can you be certain? Society, if everything was like it is now? Oh man. Thermometers are simply speedometers for atoms. Silence. I know a couple who went to Paris and asked a stranger where the subway was. Dude just pointed at the ground and kept walking. And he was right. Well, he wasn't wrong. Yeah, the dude above you just said that. How did your comment help? English. A different language every 200 years. Greek. Capable of having a conversation with Alexander the Great. It would be a little difficult for a modern Greek person. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Look at all those ducks. There are at least 10. You know, you're right. There are at least 10. An apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough. I tend to throw them at doctors exclusively. Didn't have the candles number 2 and number 7, so happy 27th birthday, son. That's cute, though. Type the first word you see. Hope. Type. It's literally the first word you read. If you could go back in time 1,000 years, what year would you visit? 1021. Where can I find that video? YouTube. I mean link. Oh yeah, here's YouTube. Ordered the grommet mug on Wish. What the fuck? Okay, look. That's still amazing though. I want that mug. Can you cure her? Of course. Oh my god. This pretty much sums up the 90s. I hate you. You are 22. I am 14. How? She was born 14 years ago. Wait, that's how age works? Oh god, come on. OMG, I just found out that Albert Einstein was a real person. All this time I thought he was a theoretical physicist. Oh, that's too good. It's too good, but I hate you still. An Apple product. Yes, a product made of Apple and from apples, but you know what? Doesn't matter. You win. I turned 20 and my daughter turns 1 today. We have the same birthday. Look at what my dad did. Aw, your dad is... Why machines that bend are better. Weird flex, but okay. I will not pay the bill. Why not? You ordered 42 coffees. I said 42 coffees. Oh, well, you know what? We're gonna kill you now. My talent is identifying birds. Okay, what's this one? Yep, that's definitely a bird. You just walked right into that one, you idiot. Congratulations to Jonathan Warrington for being Employee of the Month. Jonathan will get a 3-day and night all expense paid hunting and fishing trip in Arkansas for his hard work. Well, sounds like he deserves it. Oh, I'm thankful to have a great boss. This is my brother's page. He owns his own company. He is the boss. He's literally the only employee. A typical female's brain. Frontal lobe, olfactory bulb, temporal lobe, cerebellum, spinal cord, parietal lobe, occipital lobe. Oh God, so crazy. Branch manager and assistant branch manager. They're not really managing much, are they? Never call Chuck E. Cheese at 3 in the morning. Why? Because they're closed. What we see, what animals with a larger color range than ours see. Wait, really? Unihorn? Unicorn? Yeah, come on. This has always been an issue to me. Original image, cropped image. That's gonna make a lot of bread. How do I learn coding in a single night? Okay, pack a laptop and travel to the North Pole in the beginning of winter. You'll have 6 months of night to learn coding. Once there, really just Google it. There are tons of excellent tutorials on the web. Guy really wanted to learn coding in one night? What language? All right, I diced the onion. Seems unnecessarily excessive, but I always follow the recipe. And you only rolled a 2. Yikes. Teen masturbates 46 times straight and dies from a heart attack. Dude, imagine how the mom feels when someone asks, "How did your son pass away?" The mom, "Yeah, he died doing something he loved." A heart attack? Handed out candy yesterday to children in my neighborhood. Saw a little girl in a white coat and a stethoscope and said, "Wow, are you a doctor?" She beamed at me and said, "Yes," to which I replied, "I'm a doctor too." She gives me a blank stare and then, "No, you're ketchup." Yeah, you should have seen that one coming. Chess, a really good battle simulator which helps generals to hone their skills. Also chess. All right, we'll call it a draw. Car ride naps be hitting differently when you're the one driving. Oh yeah, it's the only way to truly feel alive. Your ears will never touch each other. Vincent van Gogh would disagree. There are only 5 planets you can see with the naked eye. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. Try 6. You can definitely see Earth. Oh, I was expecting a Uranus joke, but all right. What's a double standard? Can you give an example? If you burn a body at a crematorium, you're doing a good job. But if you do it at home, you're destroying evidence. Not unless you're licensed and you have a crematorium in your basement. I don't have one of those, though. I am cold, so very cold. Sit on fire. Light a man a fire and you'll keep him warm for a day. Set a man on fire and you'll keep him warm the rest of his life. Yes, we've seen that Facebook post. Sorry, but that ain't my issue. Invited my niece to eat some burgers and she didn't bring cash for hers. Oops, little idiot. That generation's always looking for a handout. I'm convinced that none of them have worked a day in their lives. Breathing normally is easy mode. I turned on the asthma difficulty for the extra challenge. Wait, so it's an optional difficulty? How do I turn it off? You just have to start a new game. You just gotta die, friend. What if we made an app for people who hate gaming? That would not be a pro gamer move. Correct. Old man smoking while pumping gas. When the attendant told him he couldn't smoke while pumping gas, he replied, "It's diesel, not gas." Oh. Don't worry about it. You're not that dumb, right? Who's your favorite non-rap artist? Probably the dude who painted this, to be honest. My mom just won her company's Halloween costume contest as 50 Shades of Grey. That is good. I do appreciate that. Go mom. All right, what is this? For the guys who don't know, just type a number with nothing else. A number with nothing else. We're already here, but alrighty then. God, I hate the internet. Why are you photographing trains? Do you work for the rail company? Are you the media? It's a hobby. There are a crap ton of people who do it for fun. Not just here in the US, but around the world. So it's a hobby. Why can't you enjoy it in the privacy of your own home? Because trains don't run through my home, Dan. When you click on a not safe for work post in November and it's just a guy burning alive and not boobs. Whew, technically still hot though. Months old. It's over 3 years old. 36 months is still months. Well, that's just silly logic. I guess World War II was just hours ago, because 720,000 hours is still hours. Wait a minute. Well, dang, that's pretty accurate. I don't know why 720,000 hours doesn't seem like enough. You know what I mean? Oh, bloody hell. Bluetooth, ain't it? They made Bluetooth British. Ask me literally anything. I will genuinely respond. What's your IP address? For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh yeah, somewhere between these two. Happy hunting. If you drank 42 cups of coffee in one sitting, the caffeine overdose would kill you. So 41 is the limit? Real magic is fake and fake magic is real. Not as mind-blowing as you think. A mandate isn't a law, it's when 2 men go to dinner. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, for sure. If you had the chance to poop out literally anything else besides shit, what would you choose? $100 bills. Soft, washable, lightweight. I'd crap it installments 3 times a day, if I'm lucky. Well, that's dirty money. Then launder it. Which month has 28 days? All of them. In 2 months, I lost 2 months. Hey, but you got better shorts? No, sorry, your shorts before were better. Hey, remember when the Panama Papers came out and revealed that all the rich people in the world are part of an enormous criminal conspiracy to dodge taxes and hoard stolen wealth in the offshore accounts they have and literally nothing happened? Oh, well that's not quite true. The reporter behind the story was murdered. Guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this 24/7? I don't work at Olive Garden, and if we did, you guys would hate it immediately and call us neckbeards. Seriously, it would happen immediately. If I walk out anywhere looking like this, someone's gonna try and hand me a fedora. The brain is the most important organ, according to the brain. Oh my god, you're right. There are 1,250 students in a school. 58% of them are female. How many are male? Okay. Pokemon fans, when you open their rib cages and slowly start to pull out their organs? Well, I can safely say this isn't what I expected, but yes. I want someone who will never leave me when I say leave me. Traffic police! Oh boy. It goes without saying that saying it goes without saying is directly followed by saying that exact thing. That's a very good point. 2 people had sex in the 90s and now I have to pay bills. A f***ing scam. I have a scoop for you. Hello, what information do you have? Here you go. Good one. How do you say you're a virgin without actually saying it? I never had sex before. Get this man a medal. I love how my 7-year-old nephew spells words. Come in her, it is fun. Well, he's not wrong. Dude. Backwards spelled wrong is, yeah. What's going on here? Shaking head at book I'm reading. They stole all this from the dictionary. Wife. Our son called me a bitch. Me. Well, where is the son of a bitch? Wife. This motherfucker. Holy crap. What is something you'll never tell anyone? Can't tell you. Cows can see almost 360 degrees, but have 0 depth perception, which is why they can't go downstairs. They're also terrible at tennis. Okay, we don't know that for sure, though. No, it's not. His last name is not Drinkwater. Get out of here. Cars have windows and can move. Houses have windows and can't move. So it's not the windows that make the car go. It's something else entirely. This guy can type 163 words per minute. I can do 200 words per minute, as long as that word is A. Your chances of being killed by a bunny are low, but never 0. Yes, we learned that from Monty Python, thank you very much. During sex, Goth GF hurt me. Me, the upside down cross you're wearing is called a petrine or petrine or I don't give a shit. It's a Christian symbol all over the Vatican. Her, stop. In fact, your whole aesthetic is basically an elaboration on Memento Mori, one of the main themes of Catholic art. Reading that Gwyneth Paltrow's clean beauty regime means she starts every day with a refreshing glass of alkaline water plus a spritz of lemon, which makes the alkaline water no longer alkaline and highlights the magnificent level of bullshit that people will swallow from celebrities. The chair's waiting for you in the laser eye clinic's reset. Oh, that's fucking mean, dude. I don't see the problem. Yeah, nobody in there does either. Why Vin Diesel made Fast 8 without Paul Walker? Was it because he's dead? Probably. I would assume that's the biggest reason. According to a Japanese legend, if you cannot sleep at night, it's because you're awake. Well then, you know how to fix this one. Have a great day, or else you'll have a bad one. It's not binary, so no. Who am I, Hedwig? Let's see. Murdered parents, filthy rich, and fights evil? You are Batman. Oh God. Alright, what do we have here? During human biology exam, your brain knows the answers, but it won't tell you. What? You can literally see Tadashi breathe. Disney forgets nothing. I don't know, they stopped animating his breathing after like 20 minutes into the movie, dude. Look, Bob, I've painted my fence. And you did a fantastic job as well. Good for you, man. What does $1 mean to you? 100 cents? Well, shut up. Everything's a lethal weapon if used correctly or incorrectly. Hey, technically the truth. I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, that is the motto of this sub. I mean, you're not wrong. In which battle did Napoleon die? His last one. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom of the page. The Ravi River flows in which state? Liquid. What is the main reason for divorce? Marriage. Oh, that one gets an A+ for creativity? Marriage. When dating goes too far. I don't know, it's more like when dating makes taxes slightly more fun. Someone, he was a good composer. Someone else, what's he doing now? Me, decomposing? You have different DNA. I have different DNA. We are not the same, I suppose. Hey, can you draw me, please? Okay, but that's a sick profile photo. Is hot sauce a drink? If you drink it, Yeah? Did you know that when you're drinking beer, the beer is getting drunk too? Hey man, watch it. You won't have a check engine light if you don't have a dash. Follow me for more car tips. Might make driving a little bit more difficult, but you're right. The check engine light is gone. Who can get away with murder in the USA? People who didn't leave evidence? You're great. When someone asks me, what is devolution? It's evolving, just backwards. How do you feel about windmills? Windmills? Oh yeah, big fan. I'm sure, buddy. Men invented online gaming as an excuse to talk on the phone all night with other men. I don't need an excuse for that. Whenever you say goddamn, you're acknowledging the existence of a god and are currently praying to him to damn something or someone. I usually say goddamn or oh my god when I see something unbelievable. Tell me how your day's going, and I'll reply with, that's great. I'm struggling with a crossword puzzle. 5 letters, a positive adjective that rhymes with mate. That's great. Thanks, dude. Everyone, you're deaf now. You can't make music. Beethoven, I can't hear you. Concentrate on the dot for 15 seconds and the horse will change color to your mood. You know what? We don't have 15 seconds to try this out, but I'm sure it would go to, stressed. There it is. It makes my day that Malala married a hottie. Who is he? Malala's husband. Damn, he is a looker though. What the hell? If I punch myself and it hurts, am I weak or strong? Strong. Weak. An idiot. Nothing like a close call slip in the shower to remind you that you're just a Jenga tower of blood. Oh, with a little bit of meat. My favorite Harry Potter character was the Sorting Hat. His job was to learn people's secrets and then judge them immediately. How the hell did Azula survive without a helmet? Boomerangs were invented and are able to break kangaroos' necks. See, Azula isn't a kangaroo. Also, I love the way that sentence reads. Boomerangs were invented. Also, they can break kangaroos' necks. What is a trait that most dads seem to have? Bad dancers? Kids. $400,000 was found in this man's washing machine. He was arrested on suspicion of money laundering. Oh, CNN, shut up. Name these brands. Okay, name these plants. Those aren't plants, those are leaves, you idiot. I get it. I'm just not really in a good state right now. Damn. Liquid? No, Massachusetts. People in the present, people who used to live 200 years ago. Not me. I'm gonna be in a little vase somewhere. There's a hamburger in the elevator at school? Taking lunch to the next level. You know, how is that a question? You took a picture of it. How is that a question? Did you know if permanent marker stains stainless steel isn't stainless, and if it doesn't, permanent marker isn't permanent? Whoa. I haven't met a single person who doesn't like this movie. I don't like this movie. Well, I've never met you, so. Did you know, just because you can't understand what a fish is saying doesn't mean it isn't openly mocking your life choices? Yeah, believe me, I do know that. The same goes for my cat. Image prediction, mouse. Confidence, 21.47%. Well, your confidence should be a little bit higher than that. Can someone please edit the 3 people in the back out of the photo? Thanks. All right, consider it done, friend. Tampax has been protecting women for 80 years. That's quite a long period. This is gold. I believe it's red. The Japan flag, but all the blue was replaced with yellow. Oh, I've always wondered what it would look like. Speedrunners actually take the longest to beat the game because they keep restarting. Change my mind. I don't want to. Yo, if the singer from Foo Fighters shaved, he'd look just like the drummer from Nirvana. Holy crap. A rare picture of 2 horses kissing. Looks like a stable relationship to me. Doctors say 4 out of 5 people suffer with diarrhea. That means 1 guy enjoys it. My lady doctor just flirted with me. She told me that I'm too sweet. Well, her exact words were severely diabetic, but I know what she really meant. My wife just had this convo with our dogs last night. Your wife can talk to dogs? Just about anyone can talk to dogs. How do I learn this skill? Alright, so, orient your body so your nose is facing the general direction of the dog. Now talk. You are now talking to a dog. I gave my wife a glue stick instead of lipstick by accident. She's still not talking to me. What's 150 divided by 17? Thank you. I saw my boy across the bar tell some girl he travels for work. That man delivers pizza. I don't see your point. We have us. Wait, where'd it go? They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Girls are hot. Guys are hot. Why's everyone so hot? It's global warming, my friend. In case of fire, do not use elevator. Use water. It's much more effective. Jesus died for our sins, except he didn't actually stay dead. So what did he sacrifice? His weekend? Jesus gave up his weekend for your sins. No, honestly, that ain't a bad deal. Probably the best movie review of all time. There were no wolves in this movie. Yeah, no, it's not. Create a username. Already taken. That username is already taken. Yes. Why aren't there adult-sized playgrounds? Like everything is the same as a kid's playground, but bigger. Why do we not have those? Theme parks. Just theme parks. But you have to pay for those. That's the adult part. Well, son of a... Aliens invaded the moon July 20th, 1969. Well, yes, but actually, yes. Be proud, we're on the right platform, guys. YouTube versus Reddit, even though they're not even remotely the same. Actually, we're on the left platform. Oh, you little son of a... Now, most people would eat a biscuit if offered. But if a biscuit was held close to but not touching a dick, then offered, they'd most likely decline. There's an area of space surrounding dicks that, if entered by a biscuit, would make it instantly unappealing to humans despite being completely unchanged. What kind of showers are you taking? In Africa, life leads to death 100% of the time. Together, we can stop this. In Africa, a dog is more likely to bark than a cat. In Africa, over 90% of married people were married on their wedding day. In Africa, the average person finds it difficult to read with their eyes closed. Almost everyone in Africa is born on their birthday. Almost. And that dude is hauling major ass. I love my two moms. Oh yeah? Well, that's gay. Hey, senpai, guess what I forgot to wear today? Since she is wearing her shoes, it's likely that she forgot to wear her socks. Likely, yes. Wait, so how big are you though? 6'3"-ish? No, I mean like in bed, how big are you? Still 6'3"? Just sideways?
Who should run for president? Donald Trump? Pfft, no. Joe Biden? Pfft, not enough. Kanye? Just as bad as the Joe Bidens. But Albert, that handsome, smexy smug of a person, oh yes, I would vote for them. Albert, what would you do to save world hunger? Food. If I could eat at Moe's with anyone, dead or alive, it would be alive. Personally, it is very difficult to enjoy things with a dead man's grip. Welcome to r/Amish, where we Amish people like to congregate. And you know what? This is expected. Clearly there's over 159,000 of them, though, that aren't sticking to the cause. All pleasures are guilty pleasures if you have high enough anxiety. Master Gamer, give us your wisdom. Babies always kick women, but no, when I kick a woman, I'm the one getting arrested. Master Gamer, please stop talking. State population to double by 2040. Babies to blame. Well, I mean, it's not really the babies that make themselves, is it? I mean, there's only one kind of person that produces the baby batter, and that is clearly women. Huzzah! Nobody expects surprise misogyny! Oh no! Bed bugs! Cute pun, but also a terrifying alternate reality. Seriously, just imagine these things crawling all over you at night. Who is faster, Superman or Flash? The cameraman. Well, he not wrong though. When you pick up a hitchhiker and he says, "How do you know that I'm not a serial killer?" And so you say, "Well, the chances of two serial killers being in the same car are astronomical." Wait, what? Cutting out the middleman. Selling my own damn data. I went to Popeyes 5 times this week. I have 6 cousins on my mom's side. Hung dry my clothes on a USB cable. Said avocado twice today. I'm still not sure what a 401k is.
I made a Spotify playlist for my dog. I have no friends.
Need some bug killer, weed killer, pest control? Why not come down to the
Isle of Death.
Hey there, Ditto. Why don't you transform into this powerful dragon Pokemon? Ah, yes, a powerful creature. A book! Source of information, fantasy, and wonder. I need a doctor's appointment. Okay, how about 10 tomorrow? Oh, no, I don't need that many. Oh my gosh. Just 1 is fine. Okay, so 1 tomorrow. Great, and what time is that? Oh, 1,300 hours?
It goes for how long?
Do you drink? No, terribly pixelated Emma Stone, I don't. Then how do you enjoy life? I don't. I'm about to die of dehydration. Oh. Yep. Should I get you some water? Yeah, but just take your time. There is only 316,700 bald eagles left in existence. Oh, word. What, you counted them all? Yes, I did. Problem? Name all of them. Bald eagle. Lamal! That's right. Lick my ass, Oni-chan. Actually, Earth is the easiest planet to see in a telescope. His methods are unorthodox, but my god if he ain't getting results. Your next task is to comment emojis in Reddit. Okay, easy. Emojis. Done. Man, these foreign game shows are crazy. Sanitizer? We don't use that here. Try our paper cut finder. Non-Indians, what do you think this is? Nice try. Food. I'm not wrong. You can't say I'm wrong. My right ass cheek still hurts when I walk on it. Pro tip, next time, try walking on your foot. Oh, so that's what they're for. And here I thought they were just some really girthy hands. What food in someone's cabinet screams, I'm bad at cooking? Chicken. It should be in the fridge. No, that's true. The disease is gone. Oh, my son is going to be okay? I just told you he is gone. But no, you just said the disease. Yes, your child is a plague. Height calculator tool. Input your height. Okay, I feel that's what you're meant to do. All right, 172 centimeters. Boop, 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 boop. Your height is 172 centimeters. Oh my god, how did you figure that out? The history we know could be entirely false. Well, there is no history if you use incognito. Well, if you think about it, we're all incognitoing history ourselves. Aside from journal writing or taking photos, we are literally wiping away our history. Just a nice little theoretical dread to ponder about. What is something that you have purchased in the past but have never used once since then? Oh, we got a few heavily awarded comments, but winner of today's challenge? Life insurance. Well done, Pygmy. For being such a smart aleck, we're going to reward you. Oh boy, with what? A chance to claim your life insurance. What do you mean? How to print a test in color. Teachers who know, teachers who don't know. The overexposed darkness. Hi, this is my guide dog Gumbo. I'd be lost without him. Aww. Unfortunately, that is a punishable pun, and although that is not a car, I am still going to Hey Reddit, definitely the best place to ask this question. What makes a woman good at smecks? 1. Attendance. 2. Enthusiasm. 3. Communication. See, that's why women are always leaving me unsatisfied. They're never completing the first one. Of course, that's gotta be their fault. Hashtag incel thoughts. Please respect the people who wear glasses, because they pay money to see you. Oh, hot damn, that's a rather fancy way to think of it. To them, I'm of monetary value. Pregnant wife. Get whatever baby monitor you think is best. I trust your judgment. Me. Don't mind me. Just preparing to get divorced. Biracial twin sisters born to a white father and half Jamaican mother. That's amazing. Not only are they completely different skin tones, but the white one is so pale white she's literally a redhead. Like, damn, how far across the spectrum of whiteness did you have to get? Source? I'm no expert, but probably the mother's vagina. Nailed it! Well, their dad did. Soup of the day implies another, possibly even seductive, soup of the night. Would you like any drinks? What are the options? Well, they would be yes or no. Are you serious? No, I'm John. Plot twist, Orange was in fact named after Orange, not the other way around. Wait, which one? The other Orange. Oh, technically true. And false. Schrodinger's orange! How did I fail anatomy? My brain literally knows where all my organs are, but won't tell me. Oh my god, it's so true. Ryan, what are you doing? You don't pay me enough! Woman runs over and kills examiner while taking driving tests. Well, did she pass? Oh, he passed instead of her. No, not that, no. Come on, no. I've been in 2 helicopter crashes and 1 plane crash. There is only a small group of people who have survived that many crashes. I'm also not a pilot. Well, that explains why I crashed so many times. No, that's not what I meant. To you. That's not how you pronounce it. Shut up. The first woman to win a Nobel Prize in medicine, but best known for being the most confusing person to sing happy birthday to. It's like a broken record. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Reduce was 2143, now 2142. Hey, that one schmeckle could make a difference. In 1842. Getting more money is the best way to improve your financial situation. Bro, you're retarded. This doesn't make any sense at all. How is this going to help anyone in anything? Earning more money makes you richer. Being richer improves your financial situation. I don't see what the problem is here, officer. Daredevil should be called Batman because he's blind and got a sonar ability, like a bat. Ghost Rider should be called Daredevil because he's a former daredevil who made a deal with the devil. Batman should be called Ghost Rider because he'd be riding on his dead parents' fortune. God damn it.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Yes. A flu. I don't know where I'll be when it happens, but when Weird Al dies, no one will see me for about a week.
Hey, same. Cause I'll be dead. Ah!
Ah, my victim.
You know, the moon has no light of its own. It reflects the sunlight.
Uh-oh. Science saves lives. What are your plans for today? Me and a friend are going to buy some glasses. And after that? And after that, we'll see. When an orphan takes a family photo, it's called a selfie. Stop it. If you ignore things like geography, the United States shares a border with Bulgaria. Wow, I love cool facts when we don't apply any other logic. Listen, kid. I don't have much time.
The right solution of 6 divided by 2 brackets 1 plus 2 closing brackets is
6 divided by 2 brackets 1 plus 2 brackets equals 6 divided by 2 brackets 1 plus 2 brackets. It's simple.
If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you.
Don't tell me what to do, father.
Icarus, stop.
What the heck is a monospace? Opposite of stereospace. Wait, what the hell is a stereospace? Opposite of a monospace. Ah, so this is what a genjutsu feels like. After I was born, I didn't speak to my parents for 2 years. Zombie, squishing brains through fingers.
Got your nose. Why are you crying? Oh, it doesn't hurt. You're fine.
When your kid asks for a Switch for Christmas. See, son, your first mistake was asking for it from your father. You'd think I'd waste this opportunity to make a pun out of this, you stupid boy! Merry Christmas, I love you. How tall do you guys think I am?
174 centimeters, around 1%, and I got the receipts to prove it. I'm sorry, the hell's a social life?
It's so fricked up that plutonium just looks like this. It could be orange flavored and we would never know. It could be delicious. Well, rumors say that tasting one is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. WAP is the only song to my knowledge that contains the word gobble and thus should be the official song of Thanksgiving. I want this. I just realized it also contains a macaroni in a pot reference. How did we miss their message of wet poo-tang and Thanksgiving? My dog died today. What? Jesus, that's tough. Who knew red and yellow went so well together?
The Soviet Union.
AC 130 above! Okay, I'll guide you. First, boil 2 cups of water. I got 2 cups of water. Okay, what next?
Bro, what the frick?
PETA launches gruesome online shop with goods made of human leathers. Woohoo! I'm about to buy a jacket made of buttholes! Oh, you mean a windbreaker? In Africa, dead people are less likely to be killed. It's the same as seeing homicide victims die, you dummy. Also, it's not just Africa, it's everywhere. Like, what's the point in posting stupid stuff like that, buddy? In Africa, homicide victims rarely talk to the police. Just look at this dude's profile picture. They look like they are high as a kite. Why are you debating them? Draw balls on the tree. Well, miss, you've clearly made a terrible mistake, as you should have written baubles. But nevertheless, I shall achieve what that has been tossed upon me.
F+, not those balls, Timmy!
Don't be ashamed of them, Mr. Christmas Tree. I think you have beautiful balls. Can I call you?
You can.
Bring, what the frick? Now what? I never said I'll answer your call. No, it's fine. Trade in your common courtesy for technicalities. Chart to help determine the risk of bear attack. Mars to Venus, no risk of bear attack. Earth, really very high risk of bear attack. If we get past Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, tiny baby bottom, Neptune, you are once again safe. Thus proving through the power of very subjectively hand-picked data that Earth is the most dangerous place to live in this system. If you're gonna do something, always give 100%. Except when donating blood! But they just keep giving you cookies. It's amazing. Cold? Check out a book! You'll still be cold, but you'll have a book. We know it's winter, but we're not gonna turn off the aircon. Our business is through dead, desecrated trees. What makes you think we care about their health?
What did he
say?
Man refuses to give up bus seat for pregnant woman. Says pregnancy, her choice. It's not my fault she decided to have a baby when she can't afford a car, the man said. Since she has another person inside her, then she's technically a vehicle herself. Alright, that does it. I'm calling buffet lunches grocery runs. Hopefully the change of mindset will remove the bloating and feeling of throwing up. Elementary school kids were asked to decorate bags for Earth Day. One kid had a planetary sense of humor.
Keep the Earth clean. It isn't Uranus.
That kid is going places.
Define dream.
Dream. The first thing people abandon when they understand how this world works.
Oh, that's too dark. What are you, a great pairing with red wine? My boyfriend's family is so against us dating. Well, who are they to stop you? His wife and kids.
Hold up.
All reliable. What do you have for us today?
69 days is actually 6 days, 9 weeks. Oh, come on, people. Where's the conspiracy theory about that, huh? This I can get behind.
God damn it, Fred. Frank Welker didn't die for this.
Frank Welker is still alive.
Yeah, I said he didn't die.
Well, I just... Shut up. When porn stars take off their clothes, they are actually getting dressed for work. If the English language wasn't confusing enough for people already. Waiter. Wine? Date.
I don't drink.
Waiter. Water? Me.
She said she doesn't drink, pal.
Erasers slowly sacrifice their lives because of your mistakes. No, he's got a point. Perfectionist? You mean genocidal dictator. Bullets only do their jobs after they're fired.
Oh my god, it's so impressive I had to take my glasses off to look at nothing, really.
I received a marriage invitation. In the end, was printed,
Your presence itself is a gift. We don't want any gifts at the marriage.
I read it again and again. It was getting confused.
Your presence itself is a gift. We don't want any gifts at the marriage.
Finally, I came to the conclusion that I am not invited, and decided not to attend. Not exactly the best excuse to not bother going, but not the worst. Meanwhile, and too afraid to ask, is 5.5 inches good enough? It depends on where you are, really. If you live in the deep south, then 5.5 inches will shut down entire cities for the better part of a week. If you live in Alaska, or some mountainous area, then 5.5 inches won't even delay the start of school.
This frickin' guy.
Since hair can't be preserved in fossils, we can't rule out the possibility that dinosaurs looked like this. That's the insane thing about all this. We only know what they looked like via their bones. Like, the horrifying thing is this is totally a legitimate theory. Not to mention this looks like every shy brunette getting their school photo in year 9. Canada is the American version of Norway and Sweden.
Okay, but how would you describe Norway and Sweden?
I would describe them as Europe's version of Canada.
Oh wow, thank you. Very helpful.
These police need help identifying the person in these photos. Twitter, do your thing.
Hey, I own no snitch, but
That's Iron Man.
quick, snap your fingers in front of him, see if he winces.
Today's date is December 7th, 2021. This is the last time in the history of the Earth that the date will be December 7th, 2021.
Get this man a Nobel Prize.
Well, this is a little strange. On another note, I've discovered that children with beards is uncomfortable for me.
At least invite me out to dinner.
Him. I don't go out with married women, sorry.
But I'm your wife?
I make no exceptions.
Microwave.
6 without S is 9. Meanwhile, in ancient Rome.
My God.
Which part of your body smells the most?
That'd be my armpits.
That'd be my feet.
My nose. Is technically the truth.
What does Sophie want for Xmas?
She loves anything frozen.
A swishy flick with Guardian Oblivious, let it go.
Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Oh, chicken, like a little cold never bothered me.
Girls are like strawberries. Sometimes they're at the grocery store. I getcha. Here's one. Boys are like poo. They're Bing bang. Student.
This is my artwork.
Teacher. But it's just a piece of paper.
No, it's actually reverse origami. I passed the bar. So proud of myself. I really wanted to get a shot of tequila, but I just passed it and kept on walking.
Hey, dude. I am looking for ways to earn money through my phone. You got any idea about this?
Oh yeah.
Mind sharing with me?
You can sell your phone.
Frick you. To all non-Canadians, what is this? I'm seeing chips, looks like some sort of mashed potatoes, gravy topping.
It is a photo. I am correct. Do not deny the reality.
Did you know you can't poop when you're constipated?
Yeah, no schmet.
Exactly. So anyway, you have bowel cancer. I can't believe someone actually wrote this post. Could you expand? Sure, I can't believe someone actually wrote this post. What gives people power? Is it money? No. Status? No. It's mitochondria. We are gathered here today because your prayers didn't work. Yeah, how you feel now?
He was the strongest of all of us.
Hi, I'm Damien. Vegan chicken tenders should be called chicken pretenders. How dare you, Damien? That was a beautiful pun. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. The first person to ever hear a parrot speak was probably not okay for several days.
Who are you? Hello. What is your name? I have so many questions.
Today I broke my personal record for consecutive days lived. In my country, it's a new day, and I broke the record again. Today's achievement achieved.
What screams, I'm insecure? Hatitapi instead of hatitapis. A sandwich walks into a bar.
Get out! We don't serve food here.
Welcome to the literal Twitter page of Technically the Truth. Sharks don't know that camels exist.
Excuse me, how much is this shit?
Bing.
It's $35.
$35? You can get fang! Before you judge someone, walk a mile in their shoes. After that, who cares? They are a mile away and you've got their shoes. Philosophers, the true shoe thieves of the generation. Nasafawu, man of Reddit, how long do you actually last in bed? 6 to 8 hours most nights, once I get to sleep. English is easy when you never speak it. I can attest to that. As a professional pilot, I've never crashed a plane. You've never flown a plane? Never crashed a plane! When your milk has a Valentine's Day date and you don't. Well, somebody is gonna be spoiled on Valentine's Day. You know, if you think about it, gorillas don't know any bodybuilding techniques, so we've probably never seen one at full strength. See, it's logic like this that makes me very thankful that we are the only super smart ones. Let's leave Gorilla Grodd's existence to the comics, thank you. My advice is, eat more food from the ocean.
Come on. Swim, you fat bastard.
Wikipedia has crashed. Send us a crash report. What were you doing when the crash happened?
I was eating a bean and cheese taco.
Can you beat Far Cry 5 with only a shovel? I'm surprised you couldn't beat it with such groundbreaking technology. Tip jar. Tip jar. Okay. This is equality. This is justice. This is crime. They are watching a match without tickets. Hey, Reddit, Nisifawu, what's a non-sexual thing that you find incredibly hot? My room when the air conditioner is turned off.
Ticket.
Soldier Boy ain't even a soldier. Dr. Dre ain't even a doctor. Keep it going. French Montana isn't even French. Paul Walker isn't even walking.
Nope. No.
I've been drinking lots of water. This just in, Joe Rogan promotes ingesting liquid commonly used as engine coolant. Fun facts with Squidward.
The youngest photo of you is the oldest photo of you.
Stop it, Squidward. Stop it. You're very pretty, MJ.
Oh, thank you so much.
Autism? Why does she think I have autism? This visual bug triggers me so much. RobTop Games, please fix it 2.2. Hi, RobTop Games here. Sorry, you were right. After a lot of hard work, I managed to fix your Schmitty circle. You know what? Well played. I love the smell of socially acceptable chemical dependence in the morning. Remember, kids, it's not a drug if your white Anglo-Saxon parent relies on it. Dudes will pay $10 for a Call of Duty skin but think OnlyFans is ridiculous. Alright, a minute, buddy. Can your tatingas glow different colors whenever I shoot someone with it? Nah.
You're not afraid of being alone in the dark. You're afraid of not being alone in the dark. Yes, I think that's where fear of the dark comes from. The test. Name one thing in any of these images. Yes, atoms. Atoms are in these images, I think. Due to my age, the doctor suggests that I install a bar in my shower. Well, I certainly did that. Can anyone help me remove those bikes from the background? Done! Well, that's just mad impressive, though. I wouldn't even be mad. What are women generally better at than men? Giving birth, most likely. Yeah, I would imagine. Did you know there's a skeleton inside of you right now? You don't have a skeleton inside of you. You're a brain. You're inside a skeleton. You're piloting a bone mech that's using meat armor. I gotta say, out of all the things to make armor out of, meat isn't exactly what I would have picked. Branch manager, assistant branch manager, assistant to the branch manager. Brazil is the country with the most Arabs outside the Arab world. Brazil's the country with the most Africans outside of Africa. Brazil's the country with the most Japanese outside of Japan. Brazil's the country with the most Portuguese outside of Portugal. Brazil is the number 2 country with the most Italians outside of Italy. Brazil's the country with the most Brazilians in Brazil. Yes. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick? I wonder what the original answer was gonna be. They sing because they can. Is that a little 12-ounce Jack Daniels? What the hell is that? What? I bet they sound great, though. Some people don't need help. They just want attention. He actually needs help because he can't come out without clothes. Get that man a Hawaiian shirt and some socks. Backside of Mom's gravestone, every time someone asked for her cookie recipe, she said, "Over my dead body." See, you'd have to have that done after the funeral so that nobody knew. They'd have to figure it out for themselves that you were being a little literal. You know what I'm saying? You got it. It's a bell curve. I'm so sorry. You're not sorry. You're not freaking sorry. Once again, you'll take the form of a mighty dinosaur. Oh, I see. Your destiny's not quite as happy as you were hoping. Redditors will argue over anything. What's this animal? That's not an animal. That's a drawing. Some girls wear makeup. Some like to take selfies. Some even cook you dinner. I'm not like those other girls. I'm a dude. Right. 7.5 plus 1.5? I agree. Wait, hold it. Women of Reddit, what's a 100% myth about women? Guy here. You hear a lot about how women love eye contact, but trust me, no woman I've ever met liked it when I touched her eyes. What were you touching them with? You're supposed to do it with your eyes. Eye makeout, eye kiss, that's how it works. These huge companies all started from a garage. What's your excuse? I don't have a garage. That's true. How are you going to become a billionaire without one of those? What's the gayest? The gays? Well, I bet. The heaviest person in the world is also the most attractive, according to the law of universal gravitation. A pigeon with the head of a horse, and the body of a horse as well. It's a horse. Did you know there's a species of antelope capable of jumping higher than the average house? This is due to its powerful hind legs and the fact that the average house cannot jump. The average house cannot. I'm toxic as I'll ruin your life, then play victim. What's my sign? I think that's a sign of mental illness. Commas are important, people. Commas aren't people. Right. Oops. People of Reddit, what category do you think you're in the top 1% of? My IQ is 136, which is in the top 5% of the world. IQ of 136 is apparently not enough to understand and answer OP's question. They just wanted to brag about something they made up. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a jet ski. And have you ever heard of someone unhappy on a jet ski? The people who broke their bones in an accident did not seem happy to me. Well, they probably weren't on the jet ski anymore, so... Island isn't land. Right, I hate you. Lava. The cooler lava. Until a baby can stand up, it's measured in length, not height. Huh, I hate you, devil. And this is the lake of lava that you'll be spending eternity in. Me. Actually, we're underground, so it would be magma. This is why you're here, you realize. They did the math. My God, they did. What, I'm not gonna verify it, I'm working. Brain transplant will change my mind. God, the change my mind format has to include a different person. No more him. You know, let's move on. We can do something better, right? Let's make our own. Erasers slowly sacrifice their lives because of your mistakes. No, he's got a point. Onions force you to mourn their death. Ooh, America is the best country in the nation. I feel like I should kinda disagree. 69 days is equal to 6 days and 9 weeks. When are the new funny numbers gonna drop? 6 without S is 9. Oh, class test. Let's see. Circle the smallest number. Oh, come on. You could have given them that, smartass. You've probably met a person who's going to be alive in 2100. I hope so. My kids are 2013 and 2016. Damn, that's some old kids. Honestly, I was born in 96, and I really don't want to be 104. How to find out how old is a tree? If you know when the tree was planted, you can easily and accurately determine its age. No need to thank me. How often do planes crash? Just once. Yeah, they're usually put out of commission after that. Why is Queen Elizabeth II of the UK so old? How to be old. Be born a long time ago. Don't die. Which steps need clarification? Oh, you forgot one. Be really f***ing rich. First you learn to read, and then you read to learn. Yo, put the bong down right now, okay? Top 20 technically correct statements. At some point, the brain named itself. It's only premarital sex if you end up getting married. At one point, I was the youngest person in the world. Crude oil is organic. I've traveled here from the year 1990. It just took me a while. Life is a sexually transmitted disease and always fatal. Most crime is committed within 24 hours of eating bread. Love comes from the brain. Boners come from the heart. If you put your ear on a stranger's leg, you can actually hear him or her saying, "What the f*** are you doing?" Half of the world's population is below average intelligence. All crimes in the UK are committed within 55 miles of the sea. Serotonin and dopamine are technically the only two things you enjoy. All words are made-up words. Cats are made entirely out of cat food and water. You don't need a parachute to skydive. You only need a parachute to skydive twice. Oil is technically a renewable resource, even though it takes a long time. 100% of people struck by lightning die. Today, I'm the oldest I've ever been and the youngest I'll ever be. Studies show that if your grandmother had children, you're more likely to have children. Seatbelts increase cancer rates. I did not enjoy one bit of that. How about you? Flick cigarette after a long drag? Here's the thing. If Santa knows when kids are naughty or nice, then he knew Rudolph was being bullied. Oh, it's for human kids. Gandalf tells the party to run so he can kill the final boss and get all the XP. Then, he shows up next session all leveled up with new robes and stuff. Scumbag Gandalf. Look, if you think you can take on the boss all on your own, and you can, by all means, you keep the XP, I don't care. Congratulations on winning the most secretive guy in the office award. I can't tell you how much this award means to me. No, you mean you won't. How did you lose your virginity? By having sex. Well, that'll do it. According to a survey, Gen Z is more likely to recognize Sonic the Hedgehog than Shakespeare. Well, yeah, how is Shakespeare gonna recognize a blue hedgehog when he's dead? And to be fair, Shakespeare's stuff was pretty boring, alright? He wasn't all that, okay? Spider-Man No Way Home is undeniably a film brimming with a score, cinematography, and performances. It's a motion picture made by a team of filmmakers that can irrefutably be described as existent. Truly one of the films of 2021 has to offer. Just a warning, if you're buying a watch on Amazon, I learned the hard way that if it says you can swim with it, it only applies if you can already swim without it. Hey, can you talk? Yeah, since I was 3 years old. What? Hangs up. Does this belong on 4-panel cringe? I think so. Santa is libertarian as never uses roads, never checks in with customs, keeps unpermitted wildlife, and lives in a tax haven. Does he pay the elves? People who have a kink for girls pissing, what makes it hot? Oh, usually internal body temperature. You little Both the vaccinated and unvaccinated can spread the virus. Oh yeah? Well, both Serena Williams and I can play tennis. What's this? Is it called TikTok because it's a waste of time? I mean, I don't know. Elon Musk is giving $100 million to anyone who can find a way to pull carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere or oceans and sequester it durably and sustainably. Personally, I think $100 million is a bargain. This is a tree. This is what trees do. Who thinks Trump was a great president? Trump supporters probably. Flight attendant. Do we have a doctor on board? Me. I have a PhD in mathematics. One passenger is having a heart attack and one passenger is having an asthma attack. Nodding. That makes 2. Oh my God. My dad says to never, ever get into a car with a stranger. But tonight we took an Uber here. How did I lose my virginity? Having sex for the first time. Oh, another one of those. Look at that. Car companies always advertise how quickly their cars go from 0 to 100, but not 100 to 0, even though it's a lot more important. It's too easy to cheat in that category by using a wall. Packaging drinking water in gold-colored bottles really is piss-poor design. I'd like to meet the person that made that decision. Hey there, are you able to edit this so I have wings? Sure, here you go. Enjoy. And now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot, dude. It's faster to say World Wide Web than www. I'm really glad saying www.whatever.com really fell out of fashion. I don't think I have typed www. Since 2005. Shocking how many people don't know that hens lay non-fertilized eggs and think the yolk they're eating is a baby chicken. I once tried desperately to make my friend understand that yolks were not like a liquefied potentiality of chicken, and she looked at me for a while and said, "But they're both yellow." Behold, a chicken. Image, a lemon. I'm sorry, guys, I need a vacation, you know? When you sit on a toilet, your butthole joins a network of other connected buttholes. All right, Cortana, I'm gonna need you to shut the f up. When the Dragon Age concludes, the next century will be called the Blank Age, or rather, the A Suspicious Lack of Dragons Age. This was one of the best plays of the night. You're damn right it was. You can tell a lot about a woman's mood just by her hands. For example, if she's holding a gun, she's probably angry. Well, probably. So what comes after a sentence? An appeal. Shut up, Tommy, I'm so sick of your Psychiatrists, what made you realize that the person was not doing well? Well, they scheduled an appointment with me. Hey, you don't have to be doing poorly in order to go talk to a psychiatrist. It's a healthy option regardless. Artwork that was appreciated before World War II, artwork that was appreciated after. They just made sure that everyone can go to art school now. Hey man, abstraction was cool, okay? Okay, make a wish and blow out the candles. I wish every day was my birthday. 3 months later, happy birthday to you. Why did you do this? I can't believe it. I found a Bitcoin! Mother of God, I never thought I'd see the day. If you laid a blue whale lengthwise across a basketball court, they'd have to cancel the game. Why would you do that? The whale's not doing well because of you. Does that guy have cancer? No, he's just bald. I don't know why. Probably because he doesn't have hair. Well, you know, you're right about that. I am curious, why'd he shave it? Oh, caps lock. I get it. The Virgin Islands. The Chad Republic. Oh, shut up. God damn it. What country is not nearly as bad as the media portrays it to be? Antarctica. The media makes it out to be very cold, but that situation is improving. Don't remind me. Open up now. What? It all started when I was 6, to be honest. Open the door. Chefs of Reddit, what do you make when you're drunk? About $12.50 an hour? $12.50? Man, that should be like 30. Fun fact, while someone is drinking beer, both that person and the beer are getting drunk. No, he's got a point. Does he? Does he really? 50% of Roger Federer's name is Huh. Dear Dora, you claim to be an explorer, yet you travel exclusively through mapped territories. You know, Benjamin, you may have a point. Men put body lotion on their face and call it skincare. You know, last time I checked, the face was a part of your body. There are 48 million kangaroos in Australia and 3.4 million inhabitants in Uruguay. So, if the kangaroos decide to invade, each Uruguayan will have to fight 14 kangaroos. Dude, I can't take a joey, let alone a full-size kangaroo, let alone 14? Taking my husband's last name doesn't mean I'm not a feminist. It means I don't want anyone I went to high school with to be able to find me ever again. Haha, that's the strat. How many people speak Swedish? At least 5. I know my girlfriend from Finland can speak Swedish, and she absolutely does not like the language. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Be careful what you wish for. I take joy in twisting words around. I wish you were free. Ha! Wait, if you don't come to my funeral, I'm not coming to yours. Suck it. What would be the worst thing to put into a piñata? Mustard gas? Would that really be the worst of the worst? I mean, I feel like there are a couple of things a little bit higher up than that. Why are bisexual men looked at as gross, but bisexual women are sexualized? Not just by straight men, but also straight women. Because bi men like men, and that's gay. No, he's got a point. Explain a film plot badly. 2 guys fighting over a pair of glasses in Italy. Sure, I haven't seen it, I don't really care. The human heart costs around $1 million and weighs on average about 10 ounces. The same weight in gold is around $16,000. So, if you're ever feeling sad or worthless, don't forget that your heart alone is worth 62 times more than gold. So when someone says you have a heart of gold, he means it's less valuable than a real one. Ouch. How do you make the number 1 disappear? Just add a G and it's gone. Ha! Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. I've been drunk every day of 2022 so far. Aha! See, I'm actually meeting my New Year's resolution. I've only drank 1 day so far in the year. Normally it would have been every single day. Hey, I'm getting better, all right? You're asking a pretty high salary for someone with no experience. Well, this job's gonna be super hard since I don't know what I'm doing. You know, that's completely fair. You're hired! All right. Ex-mortgage CEO sentenced to prison for $3 billion fraud. 40 months. Homeless man gets a 15-year sentence for stealing $100. Yeah, but now the homeless dude isn't homeless. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster because it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. Hey, whoa, I've actually done an entire video on this. Horses have about 14 horsepower. I know, it doesn't really make any goddamn sense, does it? I have a hot house to protect me from the cold outside. Inside my hothouse, I have a smaller cold house to protect my food from the heat of my hothouse. Show off, takes some cold food out of the cold house and places it in an even smaller, hotter house. Fun fact, there are enough bones in a human body to create a skeleton. You know, guys, that is a very fun fact. Thank you so much. All languages traveling at the speed of sound, sign language traveling at the speed of light. Oh. See, I understand. I'm sorry, I actually don't. I don't speak sign language. Wow, Dad, this fire is lit. It sure is indeed lit, son. The fire is now burning. Let's stoke it together. Need a man who never looked at other women. The National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted. Yeah, there we go. Her. He's probably thinking about other women. Him. Do MILFs get horny boys in your area ads? I would hope so. It's only fair. Netflix. Hey, so I wanted to know if you're willing to see a 10-hour-long movie. Humans. No? What are you thinking? Are you insane? All right, what if we split it into 1-hour-long episodes and you binge them all in one sitting? You son of a I'm in. Yeah. That's the fun part. 10-hour movie? No. But if I watch 10 1-hour episodes all day long, sure, man. Saw a video on Instagram. How to turn $500 into $160,000 with NFTs. Dude bought the NFT for $500 and set the ask to $160,000. Did he sell it though? Because if not, then he just lost $500. Nurse bringing me my newborn baby. Sorry, your wife didn't make it. Me handing the baby back to the nurse. Oh, bring me the one my wife made. What's wrong with you? If you identify a UFO as a UFO, then it becomes an FO. Unless it has landed, then it's simply an O. Yeah, UFO doesn't mean alien spaceship. UFO is just a generic term for I don't know what the that thing is. Ticks. I've been bitten by ticks before. It isn't fun. I had one bite my asshole. Removing that was a pain in the ass. I bet it was. I got one on my balls once as a child. That was great. A platypus? Ah, Perry the platypus. I get it. I love video games. I want the heat miser's head on a pike. I got you covered, bro. All right, well, you did follow the instructions given, so you're gonna get points for that. 1970s satanic cult attempt to possess a car. Isn't it sort of easy to possess a car? Like, you just inhabit it physically and then make it do what you want, as long as what you want is driving. My fiance just asked me to come into the kitchen and see what they made. It's a couch potato. I feel like technically it would have to be considered a potato couch? Nevada man who claimed to have proof of illegal voting pleads guilty to voting twice. Ah, big brain energy. There you go. There's that evidence. It was him all along. Hello, I ordered a lamp from you, but I never got it. Can you provide a photo or video proof that you really did not receive the item? What a dumb thing to ask. Quick animal facts. Most raccoons cannot pilot a helicopter. Follow me for more quick animal facts. Yeah, but most raccoons. That's not exactly a fun fact. Give me a word that rhymes with orange. Range. Orange and range are pronounced differently. How do you pronounce orange? Orange. Yo, bro, same. Stop taking social media so serious. Nothing here is real. Look at this chicken. It is bigger than a car. I want to see this world out in reality. Just keeping the world safer, man. One beach at a time. Bro, you copped that selfie? Dude, hell yeah. Good for you, man. That must be fun. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sign of pi is always 0. I love mathematics. What screams, I'm a spoiled child? I'm a spoiled child! Well, it's hard to argue with that assessment, I'll be honest with you. Stealth tank. You damn right it is. That's going to look stupid in 60 million years. Yeah, what a moron. How can sperm swim and you can't? Bro, that was you. I'm sorry that I grew more limbs, dude. I'm not just a little eraser head with a tail anymore. Told this guy I only date people that are 6 feet or up, and he sent me this. You gotta give him a date now. That's just how the law works. A ton of people is only about 10 to 15 people. Quick animal fact number 25. Most bobcats are not named Bob. How do you know? How many did you ask? You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. Or more than that, honestly, yeah. Happy birthday, Dad. Huh? Ty, son. Oh, shut up. Job interviewer. It says on your resume that you went to Harvard University. Yeah, I was visiting my friend. That counts. Why can't I find a guy like this? Hey, no. I'm literally the guy in the pic. That may be true, but You don't quite look like it anymore, dude. You promised me you'd never sleep with another woman again. Relax, it's the same woman. Deadass spent 2 hours doing a project on youth in Asia, then find out it's supposed to be on euthanasia. Well, you only spent 2 hours on it. I think you're fine. Have you ever seen a Homo sapiens? Yeah, I saw one once at the zoo. Same looks into webcam.